Saturday morning to all of you. I'm drinking Isaiah's Diet Coke. So if there's an Isaiah out there, I hate it. You got that one done. Do this one now. You got a point here. Need to put that in something. All right, so this is arbor. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more. Do a little arbor. Can't kill anything if you're dead. Good morning, Notorious. The Slormancer is absolutely great. Great, great, great. I got a whirlwind now, so life is a lot better. You know, if you go counterclockwise, you go back in time. Did you know that? I learned that from Superman. Not that I would want to go back unless I could change stuff. You know? Oh, oh. How you doing? I got a $7 game that I was going to do, but I wanted to play a little of this. Uh, Hero Siege. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but it's a little bit more backward than this. Not backward. Let's just say retrograde. I gotta say that this one's better, but that's okay. Hero Siege is a real 10-year-old game that they've got about 14 expansion packs in. Got that one. All right, so find the emblem. Did I find it? Maybe not. I can't tell if I've. Seems like that would close if I had done that. I hope that didn't close my quest. Oh, okay, you are playing Hero Siege? That's good. Okay, he gave it to me. All right, well, that's good. So I guess we just go forward. Yeah, I just started Hero Siege and played around with a necromancer and then a Viking, and then I actually like the ranger type best. So I'm gonna pursue that. Okay, so where are we going? Life is much better with this whirlwind. Let me ask you something. Do you play on a laptop or do you play on a desktop? How new is your desktop? Is it pretty new or is it, does it meet your needs or is there something that you would consider upgrading? We got that done. So where this one in? Where'd y'all come from? Yeah. Have you considered getting something else? Is there something that you're looking for that, or is it just, you're going to make do with what you got for a while? That's one thing I hate about this game. Sometimes they just get in a place that it's impossible to get stuff. There, we got it finally. So, because I'd like to get something before I go to the Philippines, but I don't want to get it too far in advance because I don't want it to be outdated when I go. You know what I mean? And still have all that, have that money invested in it. I mean, this is fine right now. It runs during the dark ages just fine. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably a good idea. Been there, done that. What are you looking at doing? What do you like? Actually, let me rephrase that. What do you want to do? And bear in mind, I'm retired, so I can give all kinds of good advice because I'm not having to work anymore. My lovely, beautiful, wonderful wife is the main breadwinner now. Did that all my life, and now she encourages me to stay home, even though I'm just dying to get out of the house some days. I got to find the exit. I think I'm in the right place. I'm just not sure. They don't have it highlighted, or is it? I always wonder, is it highlighted or highlight? I want to say highlight, but that kind of kind of sounds like a ignorant. It may be right, but it sounds ignorant. Yeah, yeah. She works, so I don't have to. And God bless her. Did it for 50 years. It's highlighted. Yeah, that sounds a little bit more educated. But if you go out and get drunk and get stoned at the same time, I guess it's highlight. Yep, 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 yep. That was funny. Not that I do that anymore. Been a long time since either one. I wouldn't. Some of these people out here in the studio audience these days, they probably don't um, think that their grandpa ever went out and got high. I think I need to go this way. Yeah, how do I get there? I go around this way, I guess. All right, go around this way. My because I went to, I don't know, do you have a micro center computer place in your area? I went in to one yesterday, started looking around. They got some computers in there. I think we could run the space shuttle off of now. Don't need it, but want it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the old joke about Christy Brinkley. You know, down here. Yeah, they had one with that latest 32 gig um, video card in it. It just, I, I wish they had something on there to demonstrate the capabilities. But that must jack up the price something like $2,000. I guess I'm done. Yeah, I went to Best Buy, and they used to be the place that you'd get all your stuff locally. Uh, except for when Gateway was around. Gateway was really cool. You could build it. It was first real place. I think that they were around a little bit before Dell was. That's when everything was in megabits and not gigabits. They had um, they had one that was a little bit more than $6,000, and it had a chip in it. I'd have to research what the. I'm not even sure if I'd go Intel. I might go um, AMD just according to what it's looking like. Intel was tripping on its own toes there for a while. I got to see where I'm at. Okay, I got the little screen there. Okay, good. Yeah, $6,000. If you got your handy dandy calculator there, you can get a finance deal because the Micro Center uses Wells Fargo, and you charge it on that card, you get a 5% discount. I don't know if that's any good or not. I think what I would do is try. See, I lost all my contacts. I used to have a guy that, um, God, that was 15 years ago. I don't know if he's still around. When I say he's still around, the original tech, he died. So, I don't know if this guy's still around. I hope he is. He was a nice enough guy. I'll probably just drive over and see. He used to build boxes for us. We had, um, I should say, I had the responsibility for, in addition to my accounting and project management and estimating, I was kind of responsible for doing all the data stuff, doing all the day-to-day troubleshooting. I guess that's the way it is with small to medium companies that don't have unlimited budgets. I say I miss working a little bit, not the not working for the company I used to work for, just working. I would like to have the opportunity one day for them to call me and say, we had to get rid of the other guy. Can you come in and kind of run things for a while? Just so I could say no. I mean, unless you want to fill my money bag for me. I still don't know if I would do it. It'd be kind of nice to have that power, though. Wow, that's a lot of drops. Where am I now? Yeah, $6,000. That's a lot of money. Uh, I suppose it has the best chip available now. I don't know. Did I go in right there? It looks like I still need to go up straight. All right, looks like I got all that now. Well, I got one thing. All right. So some people may say, why don't you turn on the loop filter? Well, it kind of lets me know where I've been. You know, if I left white stuff on the ground, then I know I've been there. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it does to me. That's all about. Holy cow, look at all these guys. So to finish that and find the emblem. Yeah, I still got more to go. This must be it. Got a big meeting hall room. Well, you get hit with all those at once. You're gonna have a bad day. Looks like I got that. There's some green down there. We're gonna get that. All right, another emblem, and back to town. This is my office. I even wrote a letter to the support, in a nice way, kind of thing. That they have they did an introduction to the guy that you can actually level your equipment up to, and then now the next time that you can do it is to you got to finish the campaign. Well, it kind of pisses me off. They have the audacity to show you something that you really could use right now. Oh, we have a spy. We have someone in here now, apparently, that's doing negative things. So we're gonna play a little clue here, try to figure out who is the spy. I don't think it's the gardener. It might be the gardener. I don't think it's her. She's kind of nice. All right, I'm getting her all those. Get rid of all that. Get rid of all that. Now I'm gonna look at my blues. differently here. All right, what is that? Critical cooldown reduction. I like that crit. 5% extra crit damage. Evasion's nice. The damage reduction is nice. Overdrive, I hadn't figured out how to use that yet. All right, so we don't need that one. Let's see this one. Raw damage extra, even though the armor and the evasion are really nice. Okay, we can grind those up. Come back over here. You see my buddy, the loudmouth blacksmith. Now, don't need any reforging. Just we're gonna get rid of some fragments. Just keep all that stuff. Yeah. Oh, okay. Is that the last one? No, I think I got to do this too, or then maybe come here. I just got to do it. Plan it out too much. Okay. All right. Here you go. Oh, I have a companion. Oh gosh, that's great. Hope she's useful. Not very many. All right, let's see here. Let me the most I have. I got 1 point. So I think I need to top that up, but I also need to do this. I think I need to work on that. All right. So I don't have anything yet. I have two now. I hope I get to keep them. I have three now. I'm not going to pick up one extra in every portal I close. That is what we are going to determine right now. Okay. Uh, yeah. I guess three. It may be four. One, two, three. Looks like four now. It looks like they get damage. Excuse me. Drinking a Diet Coke. I got a swallow for it. Proceed. All right. So you want to hear my DMV story? Okay, great. All right. So yesterday we went to the DMV. And we went a little early, but it was overcast and chance of rain, and so uh, it's always worse then. But it's my wife's day off, and they don't open on the weekends here. No, no. We get there early, and then it's I need to get a handicap placard, and my wife needs to renew her learner's permit. She's probably the longest reigning learner's permit in history. Just uses it for identification, and that way, if something ever happened, then she could go out and go get a license a little bit easier, I guess. But I think I was supposed to go down here. I'll go here in a minute. But okay, so we get there, and we get there about 8:30. I didn't want to fight traffic, and didn't have to deal with the DMV. We got there a little bit later than when they opened. Naturally, the line was maybe a football field. Uh, so we get in line, and then a few minutes later, uh, one of the state troopers, since that's one of the places that, or I don't know if she's a trooper or not. I think she was in uniform. Comes out and say, if you're over 65, then you can come down here, um, stand in line, and then go up to the front. And I get up there, and I find out that I'm in the wrong place. I need to go to the tag agency, which is, I mean, it's just ridiculous that they have two separate offices for two different things. That's government thinking. So I get there, and my wife said, I've suggested, I said, well, maybe we need to just split up here. And she said, I should come instead of go. So she went with me and got out of line. And actually, that was probably a bad idea because they don't take reservations. And she goes with me, and we go down to the tag agency. I said, well, okay. They're not going to open up again until 12. I mean, 1. So we might as well just go get some lunch. Then we come back. All right, so we go scan in at 1 because you couldn't scan in before then. And I mean, we scanned in at maybe 1:10. They said 144 people are in front of you. Oh my God. No. All right, so we're sitting in the car, and is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. So we're sitting in the car, 4 hours. They finally call her in. And this is the only one that's even close to my house. I don't have a choice. And I got to drive all the way on the other side of town. That's just what that is Raleigh's hate for Charlotte. That's what it's all about. And I don't know where that comes from, but apparently somebody in Raleigh hates Charlotte. So I turn around and after we get in there, get her in there. I let her go in. I stay in the car. And 4 hours for me is about three and a half, 4 pee breaks. So fortunately, the DMV naturally does not have a bathroom, even though that seems like that would be a little bit. They don't have it for the peasants that have to come in there. The privileged people that work there have one. And between the 5 people that are working there, you easily got 1,500 pounds. No, really, it's just unbelievable. Every one of them. And there was one in particular that was probably sumo material. But there was one guy that was in there, and he was the, I guess you would call him the master of ceremonies, or the guy that's the grand poobah that he doesn't let anybody get past him. You know, he always going to find something wrong. But he didn't have any reason to have on my wife because she'd been previously cleared and then went in there. So we wasted, 4 some odd hours going to that place just for a license renewal that they should be able to do over the internet. Really. I mean, since it's 1 year that, they got to make that money, taking that picture and then charging you for it. All right, what have I got here? Elemental resistance and armor. Evasion. Nah, I'll keep this. Oh, okay. So that's only worth gold to me, actually. Uh, I gotta go put this stuff. Wait a minute. Let's go back in there. All right. No, we'll go over here and sell the white and the green. Because I think I got enough of that stored. White. Now we're gonna go put this in my stash. No reason. I don't need to do anything with it right now. I may grind it up. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Where's my? Oh, it's over here next to the. Yeah, I wish I had kiosk. We don't have anything. I don't need a legendary stash. Where's my other one? I must be on the wall. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why you need a legendary stash. Maybe I'm just not smart enough to figure that out. But 4 hours to do a license renewal. 4 hours. So I wrote a nice little email to the governor, uh, and I said, I voted for you, so you owe me. Fix this. All right, so where are we going now? We got to go there, and then we go to the middle, it appears. Uh, duplication. All right, so we got them taken care of. All right, got a new weapon. See what that is. The conniving warlock. That one's not very. Don't want that. Do not like spending mana, life to get mana. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. I like my life. Thank you. I don't want that one. We got that. I think I need this one. All right. I gotta say, I like this game. I mean, it's just, I guess I didn't get to keep my witch minions. I hope I didn't miss anything by not going there. I hate to have to go back. Gibbs is, what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? How you doing? Come here. What are you doing? There we go. Oh, okay. We got that guy back. More armor, cooldown, resistance, area size, and raw damage. All the percentages are good, but I lose a little bit of the elemental resistance, and I lose that crit. I think I'm gonna keep what I got. Right or wrong. Okay. Saw that red stuff there. I guess it was just him. No lurkers. All right. There you go. There he is. Bleed out. Thank you. Oh, okay. So it looks like they want me to go home, which is fine. How much slower have I got? Okay, I got 74,000 slower. Okay, let me go check on Corey. Let's see what he can do. So he's all talk. Okay, apparently he can upgrade my. I don't understand. I went through all of that. I thought he could upgrade the slores, Slormeisters or whatever they're called. God, the developers here must think shit like that's funny. Yeah, funny looking, haha. All right, no, I probably need to do that. I need to go up and yeah, I can leave you now. All right, let's see here. I'll go down here and see him and get rid of all this stuff here this time. Yeah, yeah. All right, let me see what this is. I like that life leech. It's not much, but it's something. I get more armor here. Cooldown reduction. I don't really have anything else that stays on cooldown that I use anyway. 2% area increase size. So if I hit something with the whirlwind, does that mean that it expands my radius? Maybe. That one I got on seems to do quite well against random projectiles, and that 1% could save my life. So I'm going to keep that, and I guess I'll trade it in. All right, so let's go here. So I need to get rid of this stuff. Just look and see what I got. All right. So, oh, I did have something really nice happen. I had my YouTube. I got over 300 subscribers now. I'm, so I'm pumped. I'm really happy about that. I've been working on it some here lately. Um, I figured, well, let me try to get that up since that's my moniker. All right, here we go. So that's a nice little thing here. Only got 24 followers on this. And, but okay, be careful with the paint. That's his evil twin. Still a fool, I see. All right, let's see if we can get this time. Oh, well, that's not good. That was not good at all. All right, let's try that again. I got to see how to avoid. How am I supposed to avoid that? Okay, what did I do wrong? I guess I need to stay a little bit further away. But when whirlwind's your skill, I guess you need to be able to get up close and personal. Don't damage the floor. Who's down here? Excellent. Excellent. No. I go back. They dropped that stuff right next to the portal. Okay. That can get us in a different way, so that's positive. Okay, let's go see what this one is. Adam gives me another thing here. Yeah, good. Let's see if I can equip that on something. All right, so let's put a point here. 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 Well, okay. So here's the question. While channeling whirlwind, enemies within a 3 yard radius, which is 10 feet to products of public education here in the States. That would be something good if I'm in tight quarters, but I'm already in, I really don't need that because I would lose movement speed to 30%. No, I'm not going to do that. That's not happening. All right, so what do we got here? We're going to boost that up. So I got 26,000 left. So I need a little bit of this in my I don't need to do anything there. That's fine where it is. This though, let's see here. Yep. Okay. So we'll get that up to 5 now. I need to go to here. Need to go here. And put a new legacy on here. And we can boost this up a little bit. There we go. So we got 4 ancestral stones. I don't know if that's going to help me a whole lot or not. It looks like you're limited to 7. But I mean, you know, I can rescope all that stuff. Okay. All right. Wife told me it was lunchtime, so she's the boss. All right. So I'll see you later. Thanks for your company. You're good company. And I appreciate you hanging around here. And I'll see you soon. Bye.